Bonjour everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well wherever you are in the world. So I'm leaving for France in few days. I'm going to Paris, mainly for work, but also I'm going to extend my trip to see some friends, see some family members, and also to enjoy the city in general. And while in Paris or in France, I intend to shop a little bit. There is a couple of items I'm after, so I thought I would share this wish list with you today. I want to take advantage of the lower price of those items while in France, and also making this video and creating this wish list is also helping me to stay focused on those items and not to overspend when I'm gonna be in France. So I hope you will enjoy this video and let's get started. But before we get started with my French wish list, and if this is the first time you're watching one of my videos on my channel, welcome. My name is Nicolas. I'm a French man, as you can hear from my accent, located in Southern California, and I've created this channel or this platform to mainly talk about vintage items, bags, or menswear in general. So if this is something you and I have in common, please do not hesitate to subscribe to this channel. I would love to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I would really appreciate if you can help me with that. Thank you. So category number one in this wish list is fragrance. And before we get started with the actual wish list, I wanted to show you the aftershave lotion I generally use on a regular basis. This one is from Hermes. It's called Terre d'Hermès, which is, they have a line of fragrance called Terre d'Hermès. This particular lotion has been introduced to me in my life by my grandma, so it has really a specific place, in my heart and in my life. And I'm not sure how many bottles I've used already, but yeah, that's the one I'm using almost every time I shave, and I love this scent. And I know that Hermes have recently extended their Terre d'Hermès category. They have a new parfum, haute parfum, so I would love to try this one while I will be in Paris. But yeah, for now I'm gonna use this aftershave lotion. Oh, it smells so good. So while in Paris, I'm definitely gonna buy some refill for my Celine travel spray that I bought years ago now, and I'm using it almost every day, to be honest. So for $120, you can buy two different types of refills. I'm definitely gonna go with Parade, which is, one of their most, I think, popular fragrance and one of my favorite at Celine. And allegedly, this is the fragrance that they are using on the models before they walk the runway. Then I'm gonna go with Eau de Californie, which is a more summery fragrance than Parade, which is then perfect for the months to come. And as you may know, Eddie Sliman, which is a creative director at Celine, used to work at Saint Laurent, and during this time he used to be based in California, in Los Angeles. So I feel like Eau de Californie is really an homage of this time of his life. And also I want to try a new fragrance they are going to release soon, which is called Un été français, so a French summer. I think it's going to be launched in the next few days, so it's definitely going to be there hopefully when I'm gonna be in Paris. So yeah, I'm probably gonna buy this one if I like it as well. So still in the fragrance category, Bottega Veneta recently launched their own travel spray, and right off the bat, I love the packaging, the design of it. I mean, you have this weaving effect that obviously reminds us of the Entrecciato leather. I love the fact that the travel spray is in gold, and that way I will have both, the silver from Celine and the gold from Bottega. I think that could be a good match. The only thing is I have to go back to Bottega Veneta and try all of their haute parfum. I tried some of them months ago and none of them were really appealing to me, but I know they have launched some new ones since then, so I definitely want to go back and see which one will be the best match for me. And if I found one that I like, I will definitely buy it in the travel spray version, so TBD on that. So category number two is shoes, and we are going to start this list by an unboxing. Now, if you're a regular watcher of my channel, you may have guessed already what's in this box because I've mentioned them for quite a while now, including in my previous wishlist video. So let's get into it. So hopefully you can still hear me well here. So they arrive in this big box by DHL directly from Italy, and you can see some tissue paper here and there. So let's remove those. So they are from the row. That's probably the invoice. Yeah, the invoice and a little thank you note. Okay, let's get into it. So they come in this black or brown box. think it's black. And we have again a little cart in it, the 2 bags for them, and in it you will see the 2 loafers in heel in this beautiful dark brown color. So they are available in black and in dark brown, so I picked them in dark brown because, as you guys may know, that's one of my favorite color. Wow, they look very shiny on camera. They are absolutely stunning. I'm so happy that I finally got my hand on them. I was on their restock waitlist for quite a while now, probably like months to be honest. And as soon as they went back in stock, I didn't hesitate, I snatched them. I never tried them before, so I kept my finger crossed that my regular size, which is 43 in France and 9 in the US, was a good one, and I already tried them. They are actually fitting perfectly. So if you are interested, they are fitting true to size. And I didn't mention that, but we are going to a wedding in France, and that's what I thought, those loafers, I wanted them for a long time, but I also think they will look perfectly with these beige trousers that I'm planning to wear during this wedding. So I'm definitely gonna bring them with me in France. And I thought about waiting to maybe buy them in France, but I checked on their website, on the Raw website, and surprisingly their price in euro was a bit more expensive than the price in the US. Yeah, super happy to I finally got my hand on these loafers. And so I also wanted to show you the Gucci Jordan loafers in comparison to the soft loafer from the Raw then. As you can see, very different type of loafers. I initially debated if I wanted, those Raw loafers in black or in brown, because I already had those one. I also have those one in black, but I felt like, my heart is really going towards the brown one, the dark brown one. They are very, very dark. So in some occasions, they can also, look black a little bit at night, for example. But anyway, I feel like those 2 are definitely 2 different type of loafers. Those one are obviously a bit more recognizable, a bit more out there. And in some occasions, I don't want my shoes to be, the center of the attention. So this one are definitely a bit more discreet, in my opinion. And I'm so, so glad that I'm gonna be able to bring them to France for this wedding then. So still in the shoes department, I was recently browsing the Le Maire website, as you do, and I saw those beautiful black sandals in Napa leather. I immediately loved the interwoven piece of leather, and they're kind of like this mule style, which I don't have in my wardrobe. I was immediately drawn to them because I was picturing them with one of my Issey Miyake pants and, a large black t-shirt like the one I'm wearing today. Very simple summery outfit, but a bit elevated in my opinion. They do retail for $670 and 480 euro if I remember well. So definitely a bit less pricey in Europe or in France. So I definitely want to go to a Le Maire store and try them. And if I like them enough and if they have them in my size, I might consider them very seriously. So still in the sandals department, and I actually talk about them during one of my previous luxury wish list, are the Nevada leather from Church's. So there is no doubt that those sandals are beautiful, but the reason why I haven't pulled the trigger yet is because of the price mainly. I mean, in the US, I think those sandals are retailing for more than $1,100, so, pretty up there for a pair of sandals. In France, it's also very expensive. I think it's around 940 euros, so still expensive even for French price. I love a good fisherman sandals, there is no doubt about it, but honestly, this price is pretty prohibitive to me. And also, I was recently looking at their website and I noticed that they only had the black and the dark brown available, and the one I really want to acquire are those light brown / caramel color. So I'm gonna go in one of their stores in Paris and see if they even have those color available. If they have it, and if I really, really feel like it, and if I really, really love them, I might do it. But honestly, because of the price, I might still wait a little bit. So TBD on that as well. The last pair of shoes I'm eyeing during these Parisian trips are another pair of loafers, and I'm talking about the Karl loafers from Hermes. So Hermes has been playing with this Kelly buckle design for quite a while now, but honestly, I'm still here for it. I love this design. I already have a black pair of loafers from Gucci, but they have this gold horse bit on it, so I feel like I need from time to time some silver option. And also, I feel like they will look so great in combination with my gypsier. I have to decide if it's a bit much to have, both the bag with the Kelly buckle and the shoes with the Kelly buckle. It might be a bit too much, but when I look at those loafers, honestly, I found them very, very beautiful, and I can see some outfit with them. Again, here the price is a bit up there, to say the least. I think they retail for a bit more than 1,500, so I will have to see if I really love them, if I saw them in one of the Hermes store in Paris. But I honestly felt like they definitely have a nice spot, a nice place in my wardrobe. So again, TBD on that. I will definitely keep you posted when I will be in Paris. By the way, I intend to film a bit my adventure in Paris when I'm gonna be there. I feel like you guys loved that in my previous video, so I'm definitely intend to do that again for this trip to come. Okay, let's briefly talk about jewelry. And when I was talking to my sales associate at Chrome Heart in West Hollywood, he mentioned that Paris had a boutique, Avenue Montaigne, which is one of the most prestigious avenue in Paris, and so I definitely want to go try this store in when I will be in France and see what type of stock they will have as far as silver jewelry goes. I really would like to acquire some Chrome Heart silver chain or like some key rings in order to personify and rockify a bit more my gypsier and maybe some other of my bags. I'm really attracted about the Chrome Heart design. I think it looks so amazing. I'm a bit less attracted by their pricing though, as we all know their price is pretty up there, so even if they have some stock and nice design and nice chain, I will have to see for which price those pieces retail for, because honestly, if it's very rare, then if we're talking about more than a couple of $1,000s, I might not do it. But yeah, at least I want to go check their store. I think that would be super interesting to compare at least the store they have here in West Hollywood and the store they have in Paris. I feel like the vibe might be a bit different, and hopefully they will have like a little something I could buy for a decent price. And yeah, I will definitely keep you posted on that when I will be in Paris. In the ready-to-wear category, the number one brand I would like to check while I will be in Paris is Isabel Marant. So if you have watched one of my previous videos, I went to one of their stores in West Hollywood and I was really impressed about the new collection they had on display. Isabel Marant is always Western inspired, boho chic inspired, but this particular collection I think was pretty strong. I love all of the colors, the pinkish orangey colors, and I love most of their design, I would say. The number one piece that was caught my eyes when I was in the store was this Kyle short, which are more like a Bermuda type of short, which I think is fitting my frame, my body a bit more than a short situation. I particularly love the two different style of pocket that you have in the front of the Bermuda. What I didn't really like, however, like usual, was the price of those shorts. I think in the US they retail for around 450 USD, if I'm not wrong. In Europe, I checked, they are low 300, like 320 euros, so a bit more affordable. My plan is to go to an Isabel Marant store, retry them, and if really I'm confirming that I love them, I'm probably gonna buy them because yeah, I can see myself wearing them all summer long. So again, I will keep you posted on that. Oh, and something I need to find while I will be in Paris is actually a long-sleeved white shirt. For some reason, I'm out of this in my wardrobe and I definitely need some for work and also for the wedding we're gonna attend in June. So that's definitely actually one of my top priority when I will be in Paris. I don't have a particular brand in mind, to be honest, for this. I'm pretty open. I think I'm gonna go to Le Printemps and or Le Bon Marché. They have a good selection of brand there, so I'm sure I'm gonna find a good, long sleeve white shirt for a good price while I'm gonna be there. I think I'm gonna check Fursac. They always have some good shirt selection, so I think that might be the top priority of the brand I'm gonna check for this particular piece. And while in Paris, I also want to check some vintage and pre-love stores because I'm slowly but surely starting to collect some nice pieces from different key eras of fashion or from key collection from different brands. So that's definitely something I would like to explore more in future videos, so stay tuned on that. And honestly, this is about it for what I'm looking to acquire when I will be in France and in Paris. I'm not saying by any means that I'm gonna purchase all of those items because this is quite a budget, but honestly, making this video and thinking about this wish list is helping me to stay focused. So I hope you enjoyed this. But to be completely transparent with you guys, what I'm looking forward the most when I will be in France and is to spend some quality time with my family, with my friends, to go back to the restaurant I love in Paris and to see some new exhibitions. So I'm definitely gonna take you along for the ride, and hopefully you're gonna like this new adventure in Paris. And as usual, I would like to thank you for your support and for watching this video. Please don't hesitate to leave me a comment in the section down below if you have any question. And I wish that you guys are doing well, are staying safe wherever you are in the world. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.